Hi guys, my name is Esti. Welcome to Shokaholic. Apam Balik is one of my favorite Malaysian snacks. Apam Balik is a pancake from Southeast Asia. It has a tasty fillings of sugar, peanut, and creamy sweet corn. The word Apam Balik means pancake turned over. It's made in a brass mold because the brass distributes heat evenly. It is thick and heavy so that the food does not scale easily. These pancakes are sold in neighborhood restaurant, hawker center, coffee shop, and night markets. And they are usually made fresh on the spot when you order them. Traditionally, the fillings are made from peanut, sugar, corn, and butter. In order to attract more customers, nowadays, vendors cater different flavors like chocolate, shredded coconut, jams, and even cheese. In my world, this is probably one of the best pancakes ever created. This pancake is super easy to make and the recipe is easy to follow, and everybody loves it. They are well liked by many people who first tasted it. I hope you give this a try and tell me what you think. In today's Cook and Chat, I will talk about my love affair for Singapore food. But first, let's take a look what are the ingredients we need to make these lovely pancakes. My boyfriend Andreas visited Singapore for the first time last year, and after 1 week of observation, he asked me this: "Honey, is eating Singaporeans' national pastime?" He said he noticed that Singaporeans like to eat all the time. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m. in the morning till 5 a.m. in the night. To him, he thinks that it is amazing that people can go out for food anywhere and there is no time limits. It is significant that it is part of Singapore culture to eat. Singaporeans do not eat simply for the sake of filling up their stomach. It is a reflection of Singapore lifestyle. In Sweden, when you meet up with someone, the opening phrase is usually about the weather. But in Singapore, the phrase is usually, "Have you eaten? Where did you eat? When did you eat? What did you eat?" Eating is our social network tools. It is an experience, our country, pride, passion, and it brings people together. When I was living in Singapore, I often meet up with my friends and family without having to find reason to dine together. I enjoy the informal, humble settings, the sound of people having conversation on the next table, and the appreciations of food being served. Being the food capital of Asia, the Chinese, Indian, Malay, Indonesian, and the Western food are available all around the country. You will notice there are no boundaries between each ethnic group. Very often, you can see Chinese eating Indian food and the Indian eating the Chinese food. Nowadays, even some Muslim chefs try to adapt Chinese cooking, except that they do not eat pork. Hawker center is my favorite place to eat. And why? It is not because it is much cheaper or better food, but I do enjoy the moment of just me, the stool, the table, the steamy food. I am free to sit and dine with anyone I do not know, not being afraid of talking to strangers. That, to me, is pure freedom. I considered myself very fortunate growing up in a foodie's family. My mom is good in cooking and baking, and my sisters, they are extremely interested and good in cooking too. Food has become an important part of our family lives. Whenever there is a special occasion, we will take the opportunity together to eat. Sometimes we do potluck, sometimes we cook together, which is the most fun part. My elder sister, Nancy, she is a self-taught chef. She collects hundreds of cookbooks from writers around the world, and she never gets tired cooking. She can cook 3 meals a day. Whereas my second sister, she loves to do research on herbs and food with medical background. I learned a lot from all of them, and in terms of skill, I am not as skillful as all of them, unfortunately. It's never boring but exciting when dining with my family because we seldom cook the same food on every occasion. I can say that being a Singaporean, we are spoiled with choices. In Sweden, if I was craving for any Singapore food, I had to make it myself from scratch. But when I'm in Singapore and when I'm craving for certain food, all I need to do is put on my shoe and just go out. 10 minutes later, the food is right in front of me. Even Andreas noticed the significant food culture in Singapore. Sometimes he jokes about how Singaporeans love their local food. He said to me one day, "I think if I am a law and order minister, I would include starving as one of the top penalty for Singaporean criminals." He then added, "If I am the jail officer, the offender will be starved for several days. Then they will put in front of one person eating and teasing, looking like this."
Oh, they're so good!
He is so convinced that this will be the worst and yet most effective way to punish a Singaporean criminal offender. Now the pancakes are ready. Let's eat. Traditionally, this pancake includes sweet corn, but I prefer mine to be the old-fashioned way. Plain, simple, nutty, and sweet. As you can see, Andreas go nuts about these pancakes. I hope you give this a try at home. If you like Italian food, do not miss my next tutorial. I will be making aubergine lasagna. This is a low-carb, cheesy, full of tomatoes flavors delight. Very easy to make and I'm sure you will love it. I upload new tutorial every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Do subscribe if you do not wish to miss our tutorial. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you wish to subscribe, click on the right hand top button to subscribe. Here are my most popular videos that will satisfy your sweet tooth. I'm including the link below for all these 4 recipes so you can watch them in your own pace. Thank you for watching and sharing our video. I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. Take care!